give you an update on being a mom of 2 under 2. I have a few minutes before my husband starts working and maybe wants to feed again, so I just figured I would do a little live update. Our app every 3 hours at night, sometimes every 2 hours. Me and my husband just alternate. We don't have a baby nurse, none of that. We try to keep the routine really consistent. Like, I've been going to the gym at 6:30 a.m. as I've always had, and then my husband goes before me. We just keep our body moving and our mental health in a good place. We also do family breakfast every morning at 7:30 a.m. The baby has been really good, and he eats, sleeps, and or like hangs out, but like he hasn't been a big crier or anything like that, so it's been easy in that sense. And then my toddler is really obsessed with him, so luckily when I'm holding the baby, he's not like jealous or anything. That was like my biggest fear. I didn't really do anything like specific to make sure that they got along, honestly. Like, my toddler is just so loving, and I think he's at an age where it's easier. My toddler was 20 months when his baby brother was born. He reacted really well to the transition. So the only part that I think is really hard right now is my toddler has a routine of going to the park and running around. I find it impossible to chase after him while being with the baby, because like obviously if the baby's in the stroller, you can't just leave the stroller on a New York City park, and if the newborn wants to feed and you're feeding him, then the toddler is running around. So like that part I think is really challenging. The baby is sleeping in my room. He's in his bassinet with white noise, swaddled, all the things. I think it's really important, and that's something that worked for me with my first baby, is really having like a consistent nighttime routine so that they're used to the sleep environment and they know what like to be expected to sleep when they need to. Obviously I hold him and I do some contact naps, but for the most part I try to make sure that he's comfortable sleeping in his own bed. They're gonna share a room, so I have the crib set up in the other room, and sometimes I set him there so that he's also used to his room. Something that really helps me, I've been like this my whole life, is feeling that I'm getting ready for the day. It doesn't matter if I'm just gonna sit in my couch or just like go to my courtyard, but I love getting ready, getting dressed, and getting the day started. Someone that can just be like not showered for the whole day, like it's just never been me. I did have like a great recovery and all of that, but for me, sleep deprivation is something that I can't imagine handling it all on my own. I do appreciate my husband helping, and yes, I can be up in the middle of the night with my baby, but then I need a second and I need to sleep. For me, it's also like very discouraging when you are trying to pump. You get 1 ounce or maybe even less. We're giving our baby Bobby formula. We're doing different this time. Is my friend gifted me the baby Bressa formula making machine, and it's a game changer. You don't have to like shake bottles in the middle of the night or make a huge jar and then heat it up. It just like makes it for you and heats it up for you, so that has been amazing. This is the live makeup that I do for the day. I'm gonna go feed my baby and see what my toddler is doing, so we'll catch up soon.